I think it really hit me on the fourth episode of just how special it was. And I don't know if you remember what happened in the fourth episode, but that was the one where Riker had come to his realization at the end where those little space creatures were born. And because remember, he was struggling with the whole the loss of his son, right?
Yeah.
It was the son. And what
Which
was so
I
cool
totally
about
missed.
that?
I don't remember that part happening. That must have been, was that a
That
season 2
was
thing?
no, that was a season 1 thing.
No, I
I
don't think
think
I
it.
finished season 1, honestly. I
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm like you. I've only watched it the one time, and it was when it came out. So I'm actually I'm pretty foggy on the details too. I think it was a.
yeah.
I don't think it happened on camera. I think it was an off-camera thing that happened. If I remember correctly, I'd have to go back to see. But yeah, they lost their one child, and but that's the thing about what's really cool about um, the one really heartfelt through line. And I don't know if you really picked up on this, but I think maybe you did. I think we may have touched on it before. Is that this season of Star Trek is about, well, fathers and daughters, fathers and sons. You know,
Hmm.
um, there's a very consistent through line that is something that we can relate to, um, and Riker's. This is what's so cool. Let me pause for a minute. Can we just say that Jonathon Frakes? Um, how impressive is it that it's been what 30 25 years, I think it is,
Yeah.
something like that,
Close
since
to
the last
25
time he
years. Yep.
played, something like that, since the last time he played Riker.
Yeah.
Here's a man who hasn't been doing, he's been doing some, but not a lot of acting, nothing really prominent, right?
Mostly
Been doing
directing
mostly
and
directing,
producing, right? Yeah.
right? And by all accounts, from what I can tell, a really good director, as far as I can tell. Um, he just jumps back into Riker like it's something he's been doing his entire life.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
he didn't miss a beat. You know what I mean? Like that's one thing I will say. Like my one criticism even on this new season is like Marina Sirtis, the one that plays Troy.
Hmm.
She feels more like the actress than she does Troy. I don't know if you picked up on that. At least that's the way I kind of looked at it. She didn't play it as
A little
strongly as
more
she like.
drained and tired. Yeah. A tired actress,
Yeah,
almost.
and more yeah, if you've ever seen any interviews of her in real life, and I'll tell you what, you want to talk about someone who's like deranged on Twitter and that kind of stuff. She's one of those actors that are,
Hmm.
and it kind of bleeds through. Like it's like, um, I don't know. She just, yeah, tired and it's not really playing the character anymore. It's just she's kind of like herself reading the lines. I mean, not
Yeah.
completely. It's not completely terrible. I won't say that, but I, and I would say that even Patrick Stewart does feel off a little bit, but that's kind of the way they've been portraying Picard um,
Hmm.
this
It,
entire
it it
series.
seemed like throughout the season he was transitioning himself from the Picard from season 1, season 2, potentially, I wouldn't know, to a realization that family and the people that made it possible exist. He kind of started falling back into that role a little bit more. He definitely showed a lot more emotion in his Picard character than he ever did in TNG or even the following movies, um, which I thought was unique because I mean he's definitely a very emotional stage actor when you watch him on stage or any
Mhm.
of his stuff. Um, but yeah, I mean, definitely, definitely more of the Patrick Stewart carried over there. But what about Worf? I mean, in New Life, and
Worf was
what is it? It was I was a little bit off put on it in the first couple episodes. Like what happened to my warp? Because I was always the Klingon guy. I was always the one showing up with. I had the Klingon phaser and the Klingon shoulder pad and sash and everything when I show up to the Star Trek fan club. Yes, I was actually part of the Star Trek fan club.
Thanks for checking out this clip of Two Dudes Yakkin. You can catch the full episode right here on YouTube and on our Rumble channel. That's Two Dudes Yakkin. So please like, share, subscribe, and all those things. We appreciate your support, and we'll see you next time.